Leo.
So before we start off on your reading here for June, just a little news flash. Those of you on my newsletter have already started to receive the daily Astro podcast, now available to you here on my YouTube channel, along with another new feature, which is your tarot forecasts. Now, the monthly ones will be individually designed for your sun signs. The daily Tarot and Astro podcasts, though, however, are general for all of us, not pertaining to your specific zodiac sign. But the monthly Tarot will be just like the monthly astrological ones, where you can listen to your sun sign. I hope you'll enjoy, and I will be posting a link here on the video itself, also in the description down below for easy access for this new feature. Well, Leo, this is your forecast for June 2015. And this should be a very beautiful month for you after May, which was a little back-to-back there with the transits and the way they were operating. This month, though, the transits are all doing the dance. We got beautiful transits coming in. And I'm going to start here this month with your full moon on June 2nd. In your sister sign of Sagittarius, it's going to illuminate your fifth house for love, creativity, self-expression. So you will come to see here that these things now are coming, ushering to the forefront. And of course, the fifth house not only is love and romance and your self-expression, but also your interaction with children. Now, for those of you who have started a new business, this full moon will start showing you how that is working for you. Those of you launching a business, it's also really, really good. However, you want to make sure that you probably wait to after Mercury retrograde is over here on June 11th. So hold your horses, but tweak those thoughts and put in all those good creative ideas you have that you can usher after June 11th. Now, Venus this month here, at least until the 5th, is in the sign of Cancer. This means that you, Leo, you're going to be nurturing all those good feelings with your partner. If you're single, well, it's still a time now to nurture yourself and prepare perhaps for what will come now later on in the month when Venus goes into Leo. Leo with Venus is also that much more dramatic, it's outgoing, it is vivacious, so we can come to see that June is going to be absolutely beautiful. Now, Venus right now, until the 5th, is in your 12th house, so it's like operating behind the scenes. But as it comes into your first house, well, let me tell you, that's the best time for any female, is when we have Venus transiting here. Why? Because then we glow, we radiate, and we project that Venus out into your surroundings, and that will act as a magnet, attracting people to you. Now, Mars too is going to be changing signs, but not quite yet, not before the 26th. Mars right now is in the sign of Gemini, and Mars is your goals, your ambitions, your directions, and your sense of activity. It's in the 11th house for groups, organizations, but also circle of friends. That just goes to show that you're going to be that much more social here this month until the 26th, when it is going to take a little hiatus and pull back into your 12th house. So let's start here on the 6th, when Mars and Jupiter, they're sextile. That's a positive aspect. Mars being your ambitions, and Jupiter expands everything it comes in touch with. So Jupiter is going to give this boost to Mars to actually move ahead, do the right thing, get up and going. And I'm seeing how this is definitely going to be affecting you on a personal level, Jupiter being in that first house and Mars coming from the social sector. So a lot of people may now be passing paths with you. Pay attention to the new people coming in, because some of them might just come to become very supportive of you, not just now, but in the long term too. Anything Jupiter touches now, it's going to be a 12-year new cycle, so you might just see how that is going to work out. Also on the 6th, Venus, love and romance, but also money, is coming in with a beautiful trine to Saturn. And Saturn wants to secure, give roots, structure to Venus, which is both love and money. Venus being in your 12th house, well, on the 6th, it's just moved into that first house. Saturn here being in your 5th house, well, it kind of shows that you personally, the first house, and Saturn in that 5th, of creativity and self-expression, businesses that you own, and so forth, might just now lock in. If you meet somebody who represents Saturn for you, that could be a person of importance, influence. It could be you, your own sense of, not just the maturity of your knowledge, but it's also the wisdom that you hold, may now be able to kind of focus in on where it is you want to grow your financial aspects, especially within your creative talents. Now, as far as love, for those of you in a relationship, you might come to see that here on the 6th is a beautiful day for you, because it's not just that Venus and Saturn, but it's also Mars and Jupiter, all happening at once. Those of you who are single might just find a life partner. When I say life partner, it's because both Jupiter and Saturn are connecting to your personal planets of love, passion, and goal orientation. Those of you in long-term relationship will just come to see how this month starts out really well between you and your partner. On the 8th, we have the Sun, which is you. It's in that 11th house, still here, hanging out with friends, joining new groups, new people. Jupiter here is sextiling. So once again, it goes to show that influential people, it may be you here, Leo, that might come to influence other people, where you have your wisdom and knowledge that you can share with the world. And I feel anything that's related to the internet too might just become very valuable, since the 11th house also rules that. On the 9th, whatever Mars did there on the 6th, you're following behind it here. And I feel there's some surprises coming in. Could be from some communication you had on the 6th. Well, now I see things going one step further. Exploring, that's what Uranus loves to do. Explore new realms. Or it could also just be that you're going to have a full download of information, inspiration, that Mars will allow you to kick into action with. Uranus for you is in the 9th house. So those of you traveling might find yourself here with new people or inspirations, or that higher thought from the 9th house and Uranus. This could really come to prove in the long run something new. So you're definitely here opening up new doors, new gateways. And I feel that these last months you've been working on it. So it may not be totally new concepts for all of you. For some of you it could be. But it's like now is the time to kick in. Just wait till after the 11th, when we got Mercury with us, going direct again. On the 10th, here is a beautiful declaration of love that could come in. Mercury and Venus. Mercury communicates, and Venus, what is it going to communicate? Matters of the heart, matters that you believe in. The romantic side of life, but it could also be money talks coming in today. And so that should also be in a positive light with the sextile. So this might really surprise you here, Leo, as the Sun, which is you, it's your essence, and this unexpected whatever news or situation that may pop up from Uranus. Think about Uranus as the higher mind, not the linear Mercury mind. So you might have a full download inspiration, or somebody will come to you with a vision that I feel that you can hook into. On the 14th, the Sun now conjunct with Mars. So this is going to be a very energetic day. It is still also in your 11th house. So you can see, Leo, this month is pretty much all about you being out and connecting with people. The more you do, don't sit at home, because the more you do, you will bring to yourself, attract like a magnet, things that will now unfold as we escalate into summer and into the months of autumn. You might feel that your physical drive is stronger today. You might take an action that you've been thinking about but procrastinated with. Well, today is a good time to start that. And especially those of you that are thinking about your own business, well, you're good to go. Mercury is direct, and the sun is still here in aspect here that could help you move along. And think about that Saturn now in the fifth house that is going to set down roots for you, and how your next 2.5 years are going to be in this area. Jupiter here now will 16 degrees, also trine with Uranus. When we have these two bodies together in the skies, Jupiter loves to be generous, and you very much so, Leo, you're such a generous person yourself, is now going to be able to receive the same generosity coming back to you. It might come from an area you hadn't really expected or anticipated. I feel that anything with foreign people or places could be a factor that could come into the picture as well. Some of you that are traveling, well, this could be a fantastic time for you to explore new realms. Then on the 29th, Venus now here, yes, it is in your first house, is now trining with Uranus as well. So that whole week between the 22nd and 29th, if you are traveling, I feel this is the best time of the year for you to do so. Not saying you can't take a vacation later on down the road. It's just the way the planets are coming in here together that could give you a very heightened experience. And not only that, but it is very much so a money month for many of you, as we are seeing how Venus and Jupiter together here are wanting to give you some extra surprises. Some of you have been challenged a little bit, Leo, and you're wondering, where is that Jupiter's good luck, you know, as it's passing through your sign. We still have a couple of months of Jupiter here before it is going to be moving into Virgo. So I think you're going to be seeing the next couple of months being pretty nice here to you. We have Neptune going retrograde this month, and Neptune rules our hopes, our dreams, our visions, the higher mind in that sense, our ideals. And some of you have also been looking at how this is all affecting your long-term financial picture. Not necessarily your day-to-day, month-to-month income in that respect. It's more the monies that you have here, either jointly with your significant other or other shared resources, which could be investments and long-term accounts. Neptune will now take a little bit break from it and try to rearrange some of this matrix for you over the next few months before it moves forward again. So you might just keep a little mental note on it. The new moon this month, Leo, is going to be in that social sector of the 11th house. So this is the time, of course, where we always put down our intentions for this month and for the coming year till the new moon will revisit this area. So for you, those intentions should be that you promise yourself to take more time to spend with your friends. This is the friendship sector. Many of you have been so busy, it's hard to catch up with and follow through with friends, but you're seeing how socially beautiful this month is, and it's healing. It's healing for you, your soul, for your friends also to share time with you. So in that sense, make a little note, say that I will promise to make more time to interact with my friends, and you'll see how that's going to work for you as well. Also, it's the time to write your abundance check here on the 16th. Some of you are already doing that. For those of you who haven't, you will find that on my channel here on Plady Stars, how to fill it out and how to make it work for you. So that's what we have here for you in June. So listen to your moon, your rising sign as always, and I'll see you next month. Bye now, Leo.